Hey there, Aries. Welcome to your reading for January until March. I'm going to go ahead and start us off by pulling a goddess oracle for each month, just to see what the overarching theme is for the month for you, Aries. For January, we are getting the number 44 being highlighted, with Goddess Rhea showing up, talking about flow. Beautiful. February, we have the number 46 showing up. The number 4 could be important. 44, 444, that kind of deal. For February, Shakti is being highlighted. I like to see that. Shakti is the divine counterpart for Shiva. This goddess is talking about transformation. Ooh, and for March, we have Aphrodite, the number 2 being highlighted with romantic love. This looks really nice. All right. So we're just going to pull a couple cards from my Pulp Tarot to get started. I'm going to pull 4 cards for each month, each card representing a week, to which we will be diving in deeper to see what the deal is. I see the 6 of Swords showing up here, this idea of moving on to calmer shores at this time in January, kind of going with the flow, right? Goddess Rhea kind of encourages us to go with the flow and to acknowledge the many forms that water takes. Sometimes the water is frozen, but it's this idea, this notion that the water will unfreeze and things will begin to flow again soon. There's kind of a tide for everything in our lives, right? Sometimes things feel like they're moving quickly. Sometimes they slow down. It happens. We'll take one more. Now, this moving on to calmer shores I see for you, this 6 of Swords for January. It's kind of this idea of exercising clear, concise communication at this time. So, because I mean, this individual in this boat here, they need to communicate to this person, the driver, where they're going, where they want to head off to. And it's like looking off into the distance to these islands is indicating like a new opportunity potentially. Just going with the flow. Love it. And it leads you into this fiery energy here with the King of Wands. The King of Wands is kind of referring to this success in your enterprises. It's this fiery forward movement, this strength and respect that you're commanding here at this time. This feels really good. And it moves you into like a Queen of Swords energy as well, where you're also like you're moving forward with this fiery action with the King of Wands, but it's also this idea of thinking very clearly as well at this time. And it's like the Queen of Swords, she's got her armor on, like she's open to offers, and she's not going to turn down an offer, but she will if they're not meeting her where she's at. So it's this notion of knowing your worth and sticking to your guns here. I like it. It's a nice energy, Aries. And this closes off the month with the Strength card, talking about kind of gently soothing our inner beast into submission. It's kind of this talk of shadow work. You're taking control of the situation here, and it feels really good. It feels very empowered, especially with the King of Wands and the Queen of Swords here. This feels really freaking good. I will say that, Aries. So I'm going to go ahead and clarify each one of these for you with my Horror Tarot. The Horror Tarot and the Pulp Tarot that I'm using here, they are both by Todd Alcott, I do believe. Okay, we'll take one for the 6 of Swords Spirit. Okay, so it's confirmed by the 5 of Cups. So what I'm getting here is, because the 5 of Cups, it talks about like this notion of disappointment, it's depression, like you might be feeling like there's a lot on your plate at this time. So I mean, like, yeah, seeing this confirming the Six of Swords, I feel like you're moving past that energy and you're going into a better kind of flow state where you're able to kind of realize that you can move past this energy with no problem. Because, I mean, you move straight into the King of Wands where you're more empowered. Like, letting go of this Five of Cups here, just not focusing on the things that are causing us strife and heartache, but focusing on the things we do have is going to help you step into your power and kind of go with the flow more, stepping into a calmer way of being. We'll take one for the King of Wands, Spirit. The Tower confirms it. Yeah, so you are stepping in your power with the King of Wands. You're using this fiery energy. It's funny, we can see this burning building in the background of the King of Wands. Maybe that's the tower here. And it's like you're kind of happy to watch it burn. Whatever it is here, this tower moment, this could be, it's like it talks about this reality check. You're like releasing control. You're in the power seat though. So I feel like whatever this ending is, this tower is kind of by your own doing. Not in a bad way. I feel like this is very much called for. There's a big change. This could be a new job. Um, this could be a new job, a divorce, a breakup, that kind of thing, right? It could be a move. But either way, I see you in the driver's seat of this. You're going with the flow. Even if there's crazy things happening around you, you're very like cool, calm, collected. And yeah, you're moving into this Queen of Swords energy where you're like thinking very clearly, you're feeling on your top game, like you're very empowered here, and you're not taking anything less than your worth. And this is confirmed by the Three of Swords. Okay, so I'm wondering here, because the Queen of Swords talks about independence as well, and this knowing your worth, it's being confirmed by the Three of Swords. I feel like for a lot of you, this tower moment here could have been brought on by a breakup because of the disappointments that this person was kind of, it felt like they were just kind of repeatedly disappointing you. They weren't showing up how you deserved, because you're showing up in this really amazing energy here, Aries. Like you're very empowered, you're moving forward, you're focused, you're going with the flow. Like, I don't know, you're coming at this from a very strong perspective. And I'm getting the vibe with this Three of Swords that someone has broken your heart. Someone has caused you a lot of pain here, and you're done with it because you see your worth. And it's like, yeah, you move into the strength energy here where you're in this, you're still in the power seat, really. We'll take one for that, Spirit. What is the strength card for Aries? Confirmed by the Magician. Yeah, this is beautiful. This month of January here looks really good, especially towards the end of the month. You're like stepping into this empowered space where it's like you're not taking crap from anyone. You're soothing. You're like using the power of your chill energy to like calm these beasts into submission, especially with the Magician bolstering it. This talks about like obtaining things through your will. Like you've mastered the suit of the tarot, right? Like you've got the ability to control your thoughts, your feelings, your actions, and that controls the outcome, right? Your manifestations. And you're very powerful at this time here. This is beautiful, this flow state. I love it. Because I mean, February, you move into this transformational energy here with Shakti, where it talks about, yeah, this divine shift in energy. And I feel that, especially like seeing the stuff you were dealing with here in January. Yeah, it feels like you're kind of spinning the wheel of karma, like you're changing things for the better. Because it's like, yeah, I do see a lot of hardships that you've been dealing with here, this heartbreak, this tower moment, this disappointment with the Five of Cups. It's like, yeah, you're stepping into your power. And I feel like Spirit is kind of rewarding you here at this time because you've been in this flow state, you've been in the power seat, even when the waters have been choppy. Like you're ready for a new beginning. You're ready for ease and flow and to be treated as your worth, right? Oh, King and Queen of Pentacles showing up here in the month of February. This could be a divine counterpart. There's lots of earth energy I'm seeing, earth and fire. Take one more. And the Queen of Cups. This is phenomenal energy here. Oh my God, February, I tell you, it's going to be a good month. Yeah, this transformation that's taking place, this seems like it's like this inner work you've done, this cool, calm, collected way in which you're approaching the world and your challenges. It's leading you into, yeah, a better way of life. Like this feels like the Wheel of Fortune almost. So we're going to confirm that Queen of Pentacles here because it's like, yeah, you start out with the Queen of Pentacles in this wealth, health, happiness. This does indicate fertility as well. So if you're looking to expand the family, awesome. If you're not, make sure you take the necessary steps to avoid that. I say it with love. All right, what is the Queen of Pentacles here, Spirit? Confirmed by the Death card. Yeah, it's transformational energy, as we had said with the Shakti card showing up. You're letting go of things that are not working for you. Things couldn't continue the way they were going. And it's like, yeah, you're in this more empowered space with the Queen of Pentacles energy. And it's like the Queen of Pentacles here, this empowered space that you're coming at it from. You're like, anytime I'm seeing this, the Tower, the Death card, things like that, it's coming from a very intense and intentional space. Like you are letting go of things that you don't want anymore. This isn't an accident. This isn't a whoopsie daisy. This is a very much like, yeah, I meant it. And it moves you into this Seven of Wands energy where it's like you're defending your position, you're standing strong. It's whatever fight you're putting up here in this second week, it's like it is victorious. It is worth it. It is a good fight that you're putting up. And you might need to put up boundaries against people too, right? Some people be crazy. There it is. We see the Seven of Wands confirmed by the Nine of Wands. It's what I see here. It's like you see these things coming at you. These could be people, places, situations, things that are not trying to serve your highest good. You see things coming at you in a bad way. They're not meeting you in that flow state energy that you're in. So you're putting up boundaries. You've collected all these wands coming at you and you've built a wall. You're keeping the monsters out. You're like, no, that's not happening. You're not disturbing my peace. And you carry forward in the King of Pentacles energy. You're empowered, you're reliable, you're strong, you're sturdy, you're looking hot. Okay. This looks good. This is so empowered. Oh my God. Okay, we're going to take one for that, Spirit. What is the King of Pentacles here for Aries? Confirmed by the Two of Wands. You're ready for a journey, you're ready for an adventure, you're making a plan, you're setting goals, and you're ready to carry on, charge forward in a new direction potentially. Especially if you had to put up boundaries against people, you might be deciding you want to scoot away from them, right? But I mean, this leads you into the Queen of Cups energy by the end of February here. The Queen of Cups is talking about your emotions, your feelings, your intuition is on fire. Follow your intuition, trust yourself. You know what's in your highest good. Ain't nobody else know, just you, Aries. And the Queen of Cups, she's very mature, right? Like she's strong, she's empowered. Beautiful, beautiful energy. And this is confirmed by the Knight of Wands. Passion, impulse, inspired actions being taken. I love this. I'm seeing clear thought. I'm seeing you going with the flow. I'm seeing you making changes where necessary. I see you doing shadow work where necessary as well. Like, this is beautiful, Aries. This is really beautiful. This is like empowerment to the maximum. Because it's like, yeah, by March, you're in this Aphrodite energy, this romantic love here with the number 2 showing up. So it's like yeah, if you're looking for love, it's definitely out there. And especially when you're coming at it from this queen of, oh, I'm using my wrong deck here. Especially if you're coming at it with the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups energy, the King of Wands, the Queen of, like, you're a boss right now. Like, you're coming at it so empowered that I feel like you're just kind of inviting in the right kinds of connections, is what I want to say here. I'll take one. I'll take a couple for that one, Spirit. Ooh, the Nine of Cups. That feels really good. So it's like, yeah, March, it feels like love is very much in the air. You're so empowered. The Nine of Cups here showing up the first week. It's like you've had a harvest, you've had another and another, and you're ready to have another because you're just like, look at you. You're all comfortable, you're happy, you're content. There's a lot of good emotions, a lot of joy here at this time for you, Aries. Oh my God, and there's another death card coming up. Are we letting go of something else here? I'm curious what you're wanting to let go of here in this second week of March. Whatever it is, I feel like you're in the driver's seat. Like, this whole reading so far has been you, like, boss babe energy. I don't know. Like, this feels phenomenal. And there it is. You're moving into past the death card, past this new beginning, this change that you're making here. It moves you into the Nine of Wands again. It's like, yeah, you're kind of holding your ground again. It's like, I kind of get the notion of like on the battlefield, you know, you like take a couple steps forward and then you like fortify your position. You stop, you rest. Then you take a couple steps forward, rinse and repeat kind of thing. It's like you're claiming your position here on your journey. We'll take one more. And ending with the Two of Cups. This looks so good. So yeah, I would say love looks really good starting in, I want to say starting in February, but probably more in March. It's going to be really taking off because I feel like you're still in this transformational type energy here in this in February, and you're kind of figuring stuff out, and that's all good. But it's like, yeah, by the time March rolls around, you're all like spring fling fever kind of deal. Moving into the Nine of Cups, and it's like this joyous energy, this harvest, this abundance, confirmed by the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's prosperity, it's joy, it's a change in karma, right? And it feels good. It looks good on you. Doors are opening, it's prosperous. It feels really good. Now, this change in fortune, this change in karma, leads you to the Death card where you want to let go of something that wasn't working anymore. And it looks like the deception, betrayal, and pretenses, the Seven of Swords, that was not working for you. I feel like you're kind of getting clarity on your love life is kind of what I feel. You kind of, yeah, with the Nine of Wands showing up next, you're defending your position because you know your worth, you're empowered here. And the Hanged Man, it's a new perspective on that. It's a new perspective in love and how you want to be treated. You want to be treated how you're showing up as a goddess, right? And it's like by the end of March, you enter into this Two of Cups energy where you're balanced, harmonious. This could be a love offer coming in. But I really see like this is just a balance between the divine feminine and the divine masculine within yourself that's allowing you to go inward with the Hermit and kind of explore this energy of how you love yourself and how you want others to show up in your life, Aries, the way you deserve, empowered, going with the flow, this transformational energy, right? And it's like you want romantic love. You don't want a boy, you want a man. You don't want a girl, you want a woman, right? You want someone that's in your zone. But this looks really positive, Aries. I think I'm going to leave it here for you, but it looks like you've got an amazing 3 months ahead. So take care.